Hi, I'm Lorraine and I'm from Learning Space, and I'm here to help you get the most out of your Pico projector and welcome you into the world of sensory apps. So I'm just going to show you here, we've got it up on the projector. You could use this with an interactive whiteboard or your iPads at home, but let me show you the interface here for your Pico projector. You can use YouTube, you can watch movies, you go on to Google, so there's a lot of fun things that you can be doing already on the projector. Now, if you don't have Wi-Fi, don't worry, we've got it thought out here at Learning Space. We provide your Pico with a USB, and in that there's 12 lovely relaxing scenes. Now, where do you go to do that? So you put your USB in your projector, and then you go down to Explore. You go down and across to the USB drive, and you go to Sensory Room. And here you'll see your selection of lovely scenes. So let's go and enjoy a lovely sunset and watch the waves come in. What's great about the scenes is that there's also a lovely sound that comes as well through the Pico projector. And again, this can be lovely and soothing and relaxing. So if you don't have Wi-Fi, don't worry, you'll always have some scenes on your Pico projector. We also have tropical islands. Go to a rainforest or another rainforest with a waterfall. You can go on a space journey or an interstellar journey. Visit Iceland. Enjoy the warmth of that lovely fireplace or the cozy cabin. Enjoy watching the clouds. Check out the famous Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights. And lastly, my favorite, enjoy watching the lovely fish swimming about. So that is the lovely fish scene. So now what we need to do is to take a backward arrow, and we're going to just come out of this and we're going to link up to our Wi-Fi. So what you need to do is make sure that your Pico projector and your iPad is both linked to the same Wi-Fi. Now if you're setting or at home you don't have the best Wi-Fi, feel free to hotspot it to your iPad, and that's what I've done today. So if I just go into the Wi-Fi option here, this is the user interface, as I was saying, for the Pico projector. As you can see, my Pixel is connected already, so we are good to go. So now that we're connected to the Wi-Fi, and if you like those scenes, feel free to explore YouTube and relaxing scenes, and you can put in your themes that you like, for example, dolphins or turtles, and there's a wide range of things to explore. You can also explore YouTube 360 videos as well, so there's a vast range there. So now let's get on to screen sharing and onto the iPad. So one of the important things to note when you're screen sharing from your iPad to your Pico projector is to ensure you're both on the same network. So as we've already shown earlier, that we're both on my hotspot, so now we're just going to screen share. So to do that, is if you go to the top right hand corner, turn it on first, top right hand corner, and select screen share. A little option will come up there, and once you select, it'll take a little moment, and whatever's on my iPad will soon appear on the screen. And this is fantastic whenever you have lots of apps on your iPad that you want to share. So another website that I'd love to show you is Airpano, and this is where you can explore 360 videos and 360 photos. So let's delve right in and see what we've got. So we'll start off with 360 photos, and I'm just going to search here for Belfast and see what it comes up. So I'm going to tap into Belfast, and this is where we can explore. And there's so much to do around lovely Belfast. So when you're doing that, you can see there's going to be a little helicopter. So let me see what this helicopter is going to take me. So this is taking me near City Hall, and you can explore, and it's just a lot. Oh, there we go. It's just a lot of fun to explore the different areas. Another one you can do is if you go on to 360 video, and as you can see here, there's a lot of places that you can explore. And these enable you to move through and to go forward. So one of my favorites here is the Antarctica. Keeping with the VR theme, there's two apps that I'd love to show you. One is Sights in VR. So I'm just going to select that. And this is where you have a range of places that you can go explore. So I think I'm going to go explore space. So I'll just click on space and we'll go and see what Earth's like from another angle. So this is where you get to move around, feel like you are in outer space. Another app that I'd love to show you is Melody VR. Now both of these are paid for, but it's a great way to feel immersed in another environment. So this has got Niall Horan, and there's a range of artists that you can choose from, but this is where you can feel like you're in a concert, that you're there and you can move around. And for some children or young adults, being able to experience that is a great experience to have. So I thought it'd be a great one just to point out as a little treat now and again. Okay, so that's the end of our VR. Now we're going to move into AR. So I have a couple of apps that I want to show you. One is called Monster Park. So I'm going to select Monster Park. And what you have to do is you get your iPad and you pick your location. So I'm just going to tap the screen here and see if I get my dinosaur. So obviously this is suitable for children that like dinosaurs. So you can tap the dinosaur. Sometimes he's small and sometimes he's bigger, and he's gonna move around the room. So for a child that's all into dinosaurs, this could just be an amazing sensory experience. Another app that I think you will love is The Hungry Caterpillar, and this is where children get to see the story come to life in their own environment. They get to tap the screen and get to see things react and to see the little caterpillar explore in the journey of the story. Now I'm going to show you some sound reactive apps which can really bring a room to life and help encourage children to make sounds. So we're going to show you Yuzu first of all. So if I just tap Yuzu, and this one, which I've tapped the microphone, it is sound reactive. So you can really see how the more you make a noise, the more the light show appears. There's lots of different options here as well to change the scene, but also what I like is you can move your hand on the iPad and create some beautiful visual scenes. Another website that I think you'll love is bouncyballs.org. So let's go in. And as you can see, they are bouncing. If I want to change the sensitivity, so I'm just going to move the option there. So it does take a little bit more effort from me to get those balls bouncing. If I want to bring it down, so you really will have to make lots and lots of noise to get them moving. So for some children, this is going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to move the sensitivity now up. So you can really get to see them bouncing around. I can see this being used lots in the classroom environment. You could have it in the background. They can see if the balls are bouncing too much. Maybe that means there's too much noise in the classroom. But again, fun way for a visual show, but also for encouraging communication. So now I'm going to show you some more fun sensory apps. So the first one is called Joy Doodle. So if I click on this, and what you're able to do is just make your scene. You're able to change the thickness, the color, but again, it's nice and relaxing, but also you can create great scenes that your friends can also enjoy. So that is Joy Doodle. The next one is Fireworks. And this is simply, whenever you tap, it creates fireworks on your screen. That cause and effect, that tracking, can be really relaxing for some children, and they can get that visual input that they might be seeking. So that was Fireworks. The next one that I'm going to show you is Finger Maestro. So what this is, so they can get that audio input, see the colors, and be in control of cause and effect, changing the music. I might be surprised the beautiful tunes that you can create. So that's a fun one to explore there. The next one is, now, this is one of my favorite. Now, this one is paid for, the other ones aren't. So this is Little Fox. So we're going to go into, you can explore, and it's just all about tapping. So I'm going to go into Fox's studio. And the reason why I like him is because I like his dance. So I'm just going to, everything you tap is cause and effect. But think how relaxing and how much in control a child will have by tapping and being able to get. And that's the dance I was chatting to you about, is the dance of the fox. So that is, there's lots of different things, and you can go into different, the fox does different nursery rhymes as well. So that's a good one to explore. So one that I know will appeal to a lot of those musicians out there is garage band. So if I just click on that, and this one I've got the drum sets already set up. So all you have to do is tap, and you can make music, but there's a lot more technical way of doing this for some children that do want to explore it more. You can also record it, you can do challenges with your friends, and it's a great way to record that learning that's happening as well. So you can go from keyboard, you can go to keyboard as well. And again, a fun, safe way to learn and explore musical instruments. Definitely worth one to go and check out. So another one, and this is for children that might not be in control or have the movement, but this is where you can, I'm going to hold it up and I am going to play music with my nose, and there's so much that you can do with this app. Again, a nice fun one, and that is called Umi, A-U-M-I. So again, you can see there's so many apps that are out there, and now that hopefully you've got that that understanding, you can now go and explore and see what else is out there to suit your kids or young adults. Just help them feel in that better place, and to get that visual and sound input and the tactile input as well. And I'm just going to give you one more just before we finish there on the sensory apps, and then I'm going to show you some lovely calming apps, and that will really help you bring your sensory room experience together. So this one, now this is fun. So this one is called Kenzie, and this is when you hold down and you record. This is when you hold down and you record. It was so easy to do that. So boop boop, hello, whoopity whoop whoop. So you can just record different sounds, and then you can start making music, but I'm just making silly sounds. But for some children, you could have keywords that they're learning. It could be a way for them to communicate, so you can record it and they can choose what they want. So this is where you hold down and you record. So I'm sure your children and young adults will be a lot more imaginative than I am there. But as you can see, the possibilities of using this app is endless. Before I go any further, I wanted to show you one more app in the fun sensory apps. So I'm going to show you Noisy Book. And this is where you can tell a story and it'll make sounds to go with it. For example, I went for a walk in a jungle and I saw a bear. So then I ran to a river and I swam to the other side, and that's where I saw a monkey and he gave me a big hug. I hope you liked my story, but this is a great app, again, just to get children's imagination, but also bring in sounds and help them just get into that better place. So now we're going to show you some calming apps. I'm going to start off with Chill Panda. So just click on Chill Panda there, and I'm going to select Chill. And we can select square breathing, or there's other options. So off we go. We're going to do our 3 seconds. So this Chill Panda is going to help us breathe in, hold, and then breathe out. And again, having this on a screen, it helps children just get into that that rhythm of their breathing, but also the importance of breathing in and out. Another way of doing it is for a child lying down and putting a little teddy on their belly and watching their belly rise and down. Okay, so that was Chill Panda. Then another app. So the Calm app, this is one that does have to be paid, but there is free options as well. But I would really recommend exploring the kids' versions and what they have. Some fantastic meditations and relaxing stories that could be great to get in a routine that you do at the start of your day or at the end of your day. But again, it's worth just exploring through the Calm app. Another one is the meditation app. So this one is paid as well, but there's lots of different scenes that that you can just listen to, and the child can take them off into another place and just helps them get into that a calmer state. This will talk through as well then how to get themselves in that more relaxed state. So that was the meditation. So some other things, two last things I want to show you just for the breathing. So this one, which I love, which is the windmill. And what you have to do, you get a straw and put it beside where the microphone is. But if you can see, I am just going to go and as you can see, I am controlling the windmill that is going around, and music is playing as well. You might want to turn the music down if that's a little bit too loud for your little ones. But again, a fun way just to encourage a lovely visual scene, but also helping a child control their breathing. And the last one I'm going to show you here is the candle, and it's the same idea where you're trying to blow out the candle. I do recommend if you do this with a straw nearby, and I'll just encourage children to get that puff. I hope you enjoyed that run through of some sensory apps. There's always new apps coming out, and it's really good if we can keep sharing that information. So if you've got any good apps that you've seen that you like, please join our community and upload them to the Knowledge Sharing Hub, and we will be constantly updating apps as well. Let's help each other on this sensory journey, and I look forward to seeing you in our future updates. All the best. Bye-bye.